Hello, everyone. Today is Saturday, August 17th, 2024, at 2:11 a.m. in the morning. It was just 2:10. So, hi. Wow. So, he's smoking weed. That's the fake security guard. So, yeah, there's a security guard that just walked past here and smoking weed. Like in New Orleans, people get away with smoking weed and drinking alcohol while on the clock at work. Um, so, but they will be quick to be fake strict on me with if they think I have one wrinkle in my pants trying to get a job. Um, so yeah. So and I can't expand my phone, but if you see small dots in the sky, that's drones, and they've been sitting there, too big to be real stars. So like when I was over there on the side by the river walk, um, they didn't really have security guard to walk around and monitor the area at night, but I think they did have security cameras. But farther down the other way, they got security cameras as well. Um, you know, so well, I guess when it took for me to get off the bus and then go by the Creole Queen boat and the river walk, that was well. I mean, by the time I got up to the stairs, I would usually um, turn off the video, but and that would usually take approximately like anywhere between 12 and 15 minutes. But they're doing construction. Um, they're doing construction down this walkway. Otherwise, it might be maximum 5 minute walk to walk to the Creole Queen that way, and by the river walk that way. You can see the sign of the river walk, but they're doing, I don't know what kind of construction over here, and I don't know how long. Um, I don't know how long they're doing the construction for, but because of that, we have to go all the way around and go a long way, like take a long detour, a long and inconvenient detour. Um, so, I mean, I tried to get me some sleep tonight, and it wasn't really much. So I'm doing a countdown, or taking notes that all right, today makes my stomach um like my stomach is menstrually cramping right now. So my body is still acidic, and and being homeless, I don't get to eat like the healthiest of foods. Um, you know, I don't get to eat healthy that often being homeless, even though I wish I could. But my stomach is cramping, menstrual cramps, and I'm forced to have to be out here on the streets, homeless, with nowhere to go, and you know, people telling the gang stalking network tell people in society to not help me, and falsely paint me as a bad person. So I'm out here suffering, and imagine dealing with being forced to be homeless on the streets and menstruating and having menstrual cramps and having to pee really bad for hours and having difficulty trying to hold your urine in for hours. But for people to force me to live like this and think it's okay, go to hell. You don't have the authority to call anyone mentally ill. I know what I'm going through. You're not going to gaslight me. And the ones calling us mentally ill are the ones doing the stalking. Y'all can't gaslight God because God in heaven sees everything that y'all are doing to us. Y'all stalk everything I do. And then lie and say that I'm not being gang stalked and just mentally ill. No, you can't do that to me. So this fake Vlad perp talking about, did you know people who say they're being gang stalked randomly and say random stuff are usually mentally ill? You act like I'm brand new at being called crazy. Before even realizing I was being gang stalked or I've been wrongfully called mentally ill and crazy since my teenage years. Ever since after the gang stalking started. Hi, I don't care. This idiot talking about Trump or K-Mala. You saying her name wrong. I don't care about politics. I don't care about Trump. I don't care about none of them doofuses. But hi, Marquita. So they got stuff trying to crawl on me all night. So the security guard just saw me and right here, and he didn't say anything. He passed by it twice, and then at least twice, and didn't say anything. And now he's down there talking to someone. But this Hispanic perp, he was Spanish from Honduras and perping with the red. And, when I was deep into, striving for a Spanish-speaking career, and I always felt like throughout the years Honduras was one of my favorite Spanish countries. People Spanish from Honduras, were my favorite kind of Hispanics at the time, But he was Spanish from Honduras, and he was gang stalking me last night, a few hours ago. And you see this right here? It says, but he tried to, he was sitting right here, Yeah, well, but even security guards don't even, they don't even protect us targeted individuals. Well, he's not particularly harassing me, but a lot of security guards even gang stalk and harass. So the Hispanic perp was planted here, like as if he was able to read my mind to know that I wanted to sit here. the way that this is like gang stalking, they say it's spiritual warfare, and it's on a spiritual level. Hi, I'm fine. And they manipulated my viewer numbers, and I just got on here. And so I had an altercation with him, and he thought he had the fake authority to punish me. And he was, Spanish from Honduras, and didn't even really know English that great. He had to use a translator for his phone. And he looked not far off from a teenager, and he tried to bully me and acted like he had the fake authority to inflict punishment on me. So, but and then I mean, so due to me having the supplements that I've been taking the supplements, my stomach is not supposed to be menstrually cramping right now. Sorry for TMI, but my stomach is not supposed to be cramping right now. But so now I have $1.38 in the bank last I checked, and absolutely no cash now. But I didn't get any. I got help in the middle of the night last night, but maybe less than 24 hours ago, maybe 21 hours ago, 22 hours ago, or something. But I'm glad that I was able to come close to fully charging my phone last night. I did a quick video showing that the man that wanted to traffic me to a hotel room or whatever, or get a room, it seemed like he was lurking around last night, and he seemed like he must be homeless too. But I'm like, if he had the money or a way to get a room, then what is he doing out here homeless? But if you got the money to get a hotel room, and you're looking around here preying on women, so and stuff keeps on trying to I'm not being bitten up by mosquitoes tonight, but stuff keeps trying to crawl on me. They got certain kind of things that seem like ants that don't bite. Thank you. And my legs are swelling even more. But hi, everyone. Thanks for coming in. I'm sorry that I'm excuse me, but today makes today makes 8 days. I'm doing documenting the number, the countdown. Today makes 8 days of no opportunity. Hi. Oh wait, huh? Yeah, I got scissors. Oh shucks, well, oh, I see them now. I got scissors. Thanks for reminding me. But due to the fact that I had 2 strokes when I was 5, my stomach is cramping tonight. But due to the fact that I had 2 strokes when I was 5 years old, I had 2 strokes when I was 5. So if I had to have an altercation or a fight or trying to defend myself, my reflexes are slow. And here's a perp that with a fake name talking about, oh God, why, saying his ass itches. And that got censored. You getting blocked. They're manipulating the thumbs up and thumbs down. Oh, come on, man. I don't know if those are mosquitoes or what is trying to, bugs and flying, whatever, is trying to harass me. So, but yeah, my stomach is cramping. It's been 8 days since I've had the opportunity to get to take a shower. And also today's the 17th. Also 8 days until me and my twin sister turn 41. Well, no, I don't. I really don't feel safe, even though where I'm at, they got some people further down that way, but I'm thankful and glad to be off to myself here. So I mean, since this seems like it's quiet and not many people, I'm feeling a little bit safe, you know, a little bit. But I talked with one of y'all. I don't remember who it was that was talking about hostile architecture and us being homeless and everything. And I don't get to stretch my feet out or stretch my legs out and raise my feet up. You see that? They got these things in the way. So I cannot get to you know. So I have not, I don't think I've been able to lay down since the last time I got to lay down, it was before leaving the hotel room. Thank you. Thanks so much, y'all. I can't, I'm, you know, and they forcing me to, the gang stalking network is forcing me to be out here, you know, and then they mock and laugh at my misfortunes, my suffering, my downfall that they created and caused, and then falsely convince themselves that I'm a cruel person who does people wrong, you know. But when I'm dazed or sleep deprived, it'll make me more irritable and moody and everything, and people will perceive of me to be bitchy, you know. And I'm menstruating and got to deal with being heavily gang stalked, can't get any rest, and being sleep deprived. Like, and they say that a lot of, but you know what? Thank you. I remembered to turn that feature off. You know. But I thanks so much, y'all. If I had more water to drink and maybe some additional of my supplement, later on today I'm gonna take the supplement again. And, you know, I need to drink plenty water. Thank you. So, thank you. At the moment, I'm glad to be, like, off to myself right now. This is how, you know, this is how I prefer it, you know. But as I said, the Hispanic perp was planted here. Where, like, I'm like, damn, he must have read my mind to know exactly where I wanted to sit. And the perp from the other night that cussed me out and threatened me and stuff. Oh, he ain't around here. He ain't around here today. So he was not here when I came in to sit down Thursday night. So he was lying and saying that he'd been here 3 or 4 hours. No, motherfucker. Because if you would have been, and then he tried to make it like, oh, you were stupid and you didn't look around good enough. But I mean, I just showed y'all the sign about how people ain't supposed to be back there. But you know, but thankfully I'm by myself on this side. But they got people over there. But the fake security guards, I'm glad they didn't tell me nothing. They were possibly planted here by him, you know. So, yes, I mean, I've been like on the verge of like emotionally breaking down because the fact that I'm wrongfully banned from the Riverwalk and the Creole Queen. And they did this out of malice, being malicious. Because, like, I mean, all right, here's a perp named Baby No. I mean, a perp named Mandy Lynn saying, Baby No. You come in here calling me schizophrenic or something, you getting blocked too. So, I'm going to try to see if I can talk for 2 hours on here. Oh, okay, all right. Oh, I'm trying to see where you're getting at, because sometimes, I'm getting harassed by a lot of people up in here, so I thought you were one of them. And as the days pass by, that's the increase of my legs swelling. And I think an ant or something bit me on my toe. And stuff trying to crawl on me. I think ants trying to crawl on me. So they got a bunch of boats passing by. But me having to use my phone data because I have no Wi-Fi on this side that I can use. Me using my phone data, I won't be able to do this every night, having to, be on the streets and stuff, But it's rough out here and it's hard. So, I haven't really, I don't have any jazz or classical music, but I have some Christian songs. And I feel bad that I backslid and listened to R&B off and on. R&B and little rap off and on for the past, not every day though, but for the past couple of weeks or past few weeks. But yesterday morning, I had, after buying the trash bags and some more rubbing alcohol, because I'm being bitten up out here, and some, and some, I had to buy a couple of more spray bottles. Then after that, I had left over enough for, I bought two water bottles, and I had, I can't travel I'm not traveling out of state. I don't want to move out there. Oh. I felt like I was backsliding. Hi. So, I mean, like, thank you. But, and I'm sorry if I may sound a little snappy sometimes. Due to my sleep deprivation, if y'all might think I'm getting an attitude, I apologize. If my sleep deprivation can make me be like snappy, and I don't want to sound like come off as sounding rude or mean or nothing, I be trying to make attempts at being nice. Excuse me. I be trying to make attempts at being nice, but a lot of times I have to be like on guard because of being like, sometimes people might seem sincere and then turn out to be perps and harassing. Thank you. So yesterday I had like just enough funds to have 2 bagels yesterday from Panera Bread. I didn't even have anything to drink or any smoothie, just water and my supplements. And I had no lunch. And then I had the panhandle on the streets. And I was feeling down and depressed. So, I was feeling down and depressed, but I can't go to the Riverwalk no more. So if I would have gone to the Riverwalk, I would have just probably panhandled up like maybe $12 or $11 and gone to Raising Cane's or the the Chinese food place or something and get me something like between $10 and $12. Oh, I couldn't do that last night. So I was hungry for a decent meal. Since I just had 2 bagels in the morning and no lunch, and I was hungry. So I felt the need to have something, decent. But I try to stay away from, I used to walk down Canal Street all the time and almost every day, like a few years ago when I was homeless. But I try to stay away from Canal Street, and I try to stay away from Bourbon Street, and I try to stay away from all the French Quarter, unless absolutely necessary, But I felt bad to be left with no choice but to go to this more expensive restaurant, and I had like a burger and fries and lemonade and ice cream. I had a little ice cream to try to help me feel better. Thank you. Well, come to find out, somebody said in my live stream yesterday afternoon or whatever, before I left the library, somebody said it was the fake aggressive Defiance TV perp and his fake cult following Flying Monkeys that they called up and made up lies and got me wrongfully banned from the Riverwalk. So I was trying to say yesterday in the live stream, like, if they turned against my twin sister, they turned against my twin sister, and my twin sister, the fake aggressive Defiance TV perp was linking up with my twin sister, and then when she got drunk and beat and raped her girlfriend, they all turned against her, and then they started feuding with her, and then they started harassing her, and then they started harassing her, and then after that, now they're harassing both of us, but my twin sister still had been perping and harassing me, and thinking she's better, and now, but at the same time, they turned against her, now they're doing the same thing that my twin sister and her cult had been doing. Now they are a new pack of perps that are making false calls and calling places and getting me wrongfully permanently banned from places. But, I mean, as I said, like, it was over a week ago when I said that if the fake aggressive defiance TV perp tries to critique any of my videos and make fun, that is more evidence, more and more evidence that he's a perp. And my initial suspicions was that he was a perp. And and they're all mad because I exposed him as a Satanist. So, and they did this 10 days before me and my twin sister's birthday. And I'm traumatized by the fact that the manager from that spot, said that they told her to straight up call the police on me when they saw me, and for me to be just straight up put in jail. But I'm glad that she had mercy and said that she wasn't that kind of person and that she wasn't going to do that. And she knew that, I was going through something, All right, they got this perp trying to mock me in my live stream, talking about Dante Jackson, talking about currently last my place of living. I'm asking for help. I'm hungry. I will appreciate anything anyone can spare. And then he talking about Prentice Moonwalk. Yeah, you playing games. Stop mocking me. Exactly. Well, this perp with the YouTube username at YOUWISH378. She has a picture of Johnny Depp. And I saw her over a week ago. Here's a perp talking about get a job. You go to hell. Oh, over a week ago, I saw her say in the comments, in the YouTube chat from the fake aggressive defiance TV perps fake YouTube chats. I saw her. And she said, "Oh, I'm gonna get Candy banned from the boardwalk. I'm gonna call up the boardwalk and get her banned." And I'm like, it's not even called the boardwalk. This is the Riverwalk. That's called the Riverwalk. And down this strip, it's called the Riverfront. And that same You Wish perp, she used to call herself Sunshine, but she changed her name. And this is the perp. I think that might be the perp that talk about that she can't wait for me to, her or this perp named Edible Landscapes. I think it was a perp named Edible Landscape that said I cannot wait for her to be put down like a rabid dog and put out of her own misery. And they've been stalking me for 3 years, since 2021. And so the fake You Wish perp that used to call herself Sunshine, it was last year when she said that she cannot, this was before they turned against my twin sister. And she said about me, she said, I cannot wait for Candy to drop dead. And then my twin sister heart and like her comment. And when the fake Darnell Williams perp, not Anthony posing as him, but the actual fake Darnell Williams perp, excuse me, it was for Halloween this past year. And my twin sister laughed and made laughing emojis and heart and liked his comment when he was talking about me being ripe for the sacrifice for Halloween. So this fake You Wish perp who claims she can't stand me, and at every moment, she will always talk about Candy is racist and I would rather donate to these migrants than to donate to her and stuff like that, So, or they will try to say that They would say stuff like, I would rather donate to a stray dog than to donate to you. But I mean, you got me wrongfully permanently. I don't know about permanently, but you got me wrongfully banned from the Riverwalk. That is less job opportunities for me. What if I was working there and had to quit the job in addition to being fired? I'm sorry, getting banned and fired from the job if I was working there. Oh, Creole Queen, that's less job opportunities. But as I said, a lot of the not all of them, I don't think, but a lot of the Creole Queen employees participate in gang stalking, and some of them fraudulently and illegally drive with one headlight or an arm out the window, red vehicles. Like the perp with the Mini Cooper, he got really defensive and mad when I filmed his car, and he had other parking spaces, but he came directly in front of me and filmed me. So he came directly in front of me and parked with one headlight, like blatantly in my face and close distance, Exactly. Yep. It's very messed up. And over here, I'm glad y'all seem like some faithful Christians and stuff. And, but it's like over there by my twin sister or by the fake aggressive Defiance TV perp, it's a lot of bullying and gossip over there. It's a lot of bullying and gossip and stalking and harassment. So the fake aggressive Defiance TV perp, that's what he tried to be like, unblock me, I'm on your side. And then everybody else came and flooded my live stream talking about, AD wants to talk to you, unblock him, he's on your side, and this and that, whatever. And he would give, a lot of people say document everything. A lot of people say gather evidence and document everything. Even if you got to be discreet with taking a few pictures. Excuse me. And also, turning to Jesus Christ and trying to read the Bible and pray and also me talking about it and talking it out rather than stuffing my emotions in. All that, even though it sometimes get me in more so-called trouble with the wicked ones, but it's helping to keep me from losing my mind and going crazy. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Excuse me. And I know that that we're all human and stuff like that. But it's the wicked ones who think that they can play God and actually judge and not only that, but try to issue out punishments. And not only just punishments, but harsh punishment. So I don't think the fake aggressive Defiance TV perp himself, contacted. But if they were talking about it, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, he probably egged them on to do it. So we call up the Riverwalk and the Creole Queen, and it's like I don't know what lies that they told. Because I thought that in order for someone to be trespassed, I heard that you have to be told and warned. You had to be warned in advance first. And then if you come back a second time, or if you refuse to leave, then you go to jail. But for them to, what lies did they make, or what slander or over exaggerations did they make in order for the Creole Queen and the Riverwalk people to be not just mad but furious at me? But even the manager that told me what she told me, right, and I was terrified that she said that they told her to straight up call the police on me and that I was going to go to jail. And I'm glad that she was merciful enough to tell me in a nice way. And she even said that my demeanor and everything seemed like not a troublemaker, you know. So I'm here in the United States of America. I'm from here in New Orleans, Louisiana. So, dang, my stomach is cramping. It's hurting. The hardest part about being homeless is, what can I name 3? The hardest part about, I'll say 3. The hardest, well, I would like to probably give 5. And these perps are calling me the N-word. How come these perps could be racist in my comments? So, all right, being homeless on the streets and not having anywhere where you could use the bathroom and being forced, the torture of being forced to have to hold your urine. For several hours. Excuse me, and the fear of the fear of getting in any kind of trouble if you try to duck off somewhere and try to pee or whatever, and then dealing with gang stalkers trying to crowd around you, or they're planted where you got to go pee at before you even wake up out of your sleep to go pee. Find somewhere to go pee. All these hotels, they won't let you go use the bathroom. But they won't let you use the bathroom. So to have, and also, all right, the second one is being wrongfully, unjustly banned from everywhere, discriminated against, and I guess being refused job opportunities might tie into the discrimination and being banned from places. Like, there have been moments for me to walk into a place, me being homeless, and walk into a place trying to apply for a job and get banned forever in the midst of me trying to apply. And I'm at least trying. Like, so you mean the moment I walk in to the Hilton Hotel and try to go get a job at the gift shop and trying to use the bathroom, oh, you're trespassed from here. Thank you. And let's see, what's the third one? Shelters being cults. Homeless shelters being cults. Toxic and spiritually destructive cults. Exploitative, money-hungry prison scam cults. And I forgot a few other ones. I don't remember my mind. It slipped my mind the other ones. Right. Excuse me. Well, I had been, because of foster care, I had been labeled as mentally ill, so that they could use us as cash cows and take our money. Take money from us. But the thing is, they drug you up and call you mental and then make money from you. And they say that that's exploitation and trafficking of the foster kids. And a lot of foster kids end up homeless. It's like a high rating of foster kids who end up homeless. excuse me, and some of them end up being trafficked and turn into drugs. And like the former foster mom used to tell me I'm gonna grow up to be homeless, and she used to tell me I'm gonna grow up to be a prostitute, and that I'm gonna be a prostitute and I'm gonna be homeless, and that I'm gonna be on drugs, and that I'm schizophrenic. I'm not schizophrenic, come to find out. Yeah, she brainwashed me to believe I was schizophrenic, and come to find out I'm not. And us being targeted, they try to falsely label us as paranoid, schizophrenic, and delusional as a way to gaslight us from speaking the truth about their harm and abuse. The foster mom had me blacklisted before leaving foster care. Excuse me. She had me blacklisted before leaving foster care. And then after I turned 18, the foster mom kept on sabotaging my attempts at trying to get job opportunities. And she forced me against my will to be on Social Security. Even though I am disabled, I never wanted to be on Social Security. Thank you so much. This helped build my confidence because people try to say I'm crazy and don't make sense. They say I don't make sense and that I'm crazy. I mean, even for a few nights, I cannot go by any family member's house and rest. Like, I got family here, a lot of family here in New Orleans. But, like, my brothers are scattered. Like, only one brother I know is here in New Orleans, and the rest are out of state from last I heard. And my second to oldest sister, but she's a vicious perp and a witch, practice witchcraft, you know. But one thing, daughter of the king, I told her about perps making fake new accounts to come and harass me. And she said that because of that, you know, she said that she won't be able to, that she don't feel comfortable with you know, communicating with me on YouTube anymore. But then again, I can't even tell people my my address, well, my mailing address, or I can't tell people my phone number. And the fake Darnell Williams perp illegally obtained every email address that I have. And like, how was he able to do that? And like, he illegally obtained one of my previous phone numbers, and he tried to tell me that this phone number that I have, he said I'm gonna get this phone number too. Like, why do y'all think y'all own me and y'all don't like me, and you keep trying to ruin my life, but you're obsessed with stalking and trying to control me, but you're trying to ruin my life and you don't like me? You know. Yesterday during dinner, I accidentally wasted some mustard on my hoodie, and trying to have a hard time trying to get it off. Why are you coming over here? Yeah. Why is he coming over here? See, everybody else get to go. They got signs saying not to go back there. You know, and people that they go in there anyway. But they want to trespass me from places. You know. So I mean, maybe they're not enforcing this rule. Maybe not, I don't know if they're enforcing that rule or not. You know, but people trying to set me up to get in trouble. You know, But yeah, I understand what she's saying too. You know, once I let her know that they had perps posing as her, because I didn't want to block her by accident and thinking it was her, you know. But it's like, oh, my stomach hurts so bad I can't even concentrate on saying what I needed to say, you know. And sometimes, like, being homeless on the streets, I didn't have to deal with this like this in Pensacola because it was different. Believe it or not, being on the streets in Pensacola, I was able to have a little bit comfort and convenience being homeless on the streets in Pensacola. But, like, I, you know, got absolutely no convenience or comfort here in New Orleans, really. And in Pensacola, you know, certain restaurants, or restaurants and cafes where I could sit and buy something for breakfast and I can sit in there all day long. Yeah. They had this fake perp named Z talking about this dude definitely gay or on the low. I'm actually a woman. I'm not a dude and I'm not gay. My hair is short because it was damaged from me being homeless. And perps ruining my freaking hair. But, like, I have been forced to let myself get dehydrated as a way to not have to pee so much at night. And that's torturous too, because if I go with less water, then I didn't realize how that multiple parts of my body start to have like excruciating cramping all over. And even if I were to drink a lot of water, I heard that they can hit you with direct energy weapons to dehydrate you, and you know, and deplete you of minerals and stuff too. So, but I mean, like here in New Orleans, I'm not able to eat 3 meals a day like I used to be able to in Pensacola, being homeless. Like, only throughout the 4 years or so when I was in Pensacola, I only went, other than me having a choice of at one point eating twice a day, but struggling on the streets, only twice I went moments where I had nothing to eat. But mostly I would be able to get to eat 3 meals a day. But they would harass me to the point of feeling so depressed that I would end up feeling so depressed that if I go and order like $2 or $3 scoop of ice cream or something to help myself feel better, like I did yesterday evening, oh, they got mosquitoes trying to come over here. So now my routine is forced to switch up now. And I'm trying to figure out, what do I do now, or where do I go? So if I can't go to the Riverwalk, me going to the Riverwalk, that was less money I could spend, and less money and more convenience. Like, why would they do that to me? Like, if they had a problem with my twin sister, why are they doing what her and her cult followers were doing? And I heard that Bridget Vary, she's a New Ager, and she turned out to be a manipulative, messy perp also. and they said that she was the one who got my twin sister called the apartments and had my twin sister evicted. But they were doing to my twin sister what my twin sister and her cult followers were doing to me. But my twin sister and her cult followers are still doing it to me. But now the fake aggressive defiance TV perp and all his fake cult following flying monkeys, now they're it's just an increased amount of people doing to me what my twin sister's cult followers have been doing to me. What her cult following flying monkeys have been doing to me. And the fake aggressive defiance TV perp think he got the fake authority to try to force me to quit talking about gang stalking. If you were on my side, you would not gaslight me and you would not try to coerce and bully me to stop talking about gang stalking. If you were on my side, you would be sympathetic and empathetic and listen to me. But he wanted me to come on his fake platform so he could get paid and exploit me. And profit off of my suffering and mock and laugh. And, try to gaslight and discredit me and try to, make me look crazy. He's like a narcissist in the highest order. The highest order. An exploitative sociopath. That you have a YouTube channel where you get paid to exploit and mock the vulnerable and disabled and black people while you trying to talk and act like a black thug and do everything like a black thug would do, but you worship the devil. But then, you sit there and bully, harass, and pick on black people, and the majority of his audience and the majority of his cult following flying monkeys are new age satanic black women that practice witchcraft. But then he got some guys that, are his fake cult following flying monkeys as well, But I caught him and this other white guy about a week or two ago. I caught them saying this about me, that Candy, me, that I talk white. They mocked and laughed and said that I talk white. Well, people have been telling me all my life that I talk white now. I sound like I'm articulate and proper and all that. I guess I never did sound like I was from New Orleans, but I'm from here, I promise you. My birth certificate, my family's here. I don't have enough information on Brexit, and this video topic is not about Brexit. I'm talking about what I'm going through. Hi. Yeah, there are people who are telling me, people like when I was in Greenville, South Carolina, people who are white, right? Like people who are white have told me, even in Denton, Texas, they tell me that I sound smart enough to, they told me that they're white themselves, and they told me that I sound, I don't know much about Brexit. So, they told me that I sound educated enough to, that I sound like I have a PhD. I'm like, are y'all serious? They said, yeah. And, they would tell me off their own mind, tell me that I sound articulate and proper. Now, I was in 9th grade, and the abusive, narcissistic, fake teacher, Miss Tanya Alexander, she said this to me. She said in front of the whole class, she said, Candy, why do you talk white? She said, Candy, why do you talk white? And she said it in front of the whole class, in the special ed class, She said it in front of the whole class, asked me, why do I talk white? Now, I think I was in 8th or ninth grade, and the abusive fake foster mom Adrian Felder, who was considered the light-skinned pretty Creoles, but she don't claim to be Creole, you know. Yep. She doesn't claim to be Creole. She'll just claim to be black. Now, they got family members that look white. The complexion of white people and blue eyes and straight hair. The foster mom got those kind of people in her family. People with those kinds of features in her family, you know. Thank you. So they have those kinds of features in their family. So, one time, like, I was ironing my clothes and I was in 8th or ninth grade. And the foster mom pulled me by my ear and dragged me by my ear out of the room. She pulled and dragged me by my ear out of the room and out of nowhere for no reason, and condemned me and talk about she's sick of hearing me talk white. And back then, when I was a child, I didn't know any doggone better. I was a freaking little kid. And I used to feel like I wish I was white or wish I was other races and stuff like that. And I didn't know about colorism, racism, or, all I know is the reason why I hated my hair texture back then, and kind of found out that people said I have a so-called nice grant of hair. Well, if that's the case, that comes halfway from the biological dad, Arthur, who's considered, when he was alive, he was considered those light-skinned pretty Creoles. Like, if we're French Creole with a lot of Native American, and the biological mom, Frances, was a black with a lot of Native American. So my hair is like soft, thick, and curly, and wavy, and bushy, or whatever, all together. So, so I'm considered Creole. My dad is Creole. But I ain't so-called light-skinned and pretty. I'd be just joking now to say, the light-skinned pretty Creole. But I'd be just joking. I say it sarcastically. See, here's the fake Darnell Williams perp. You hear? I'm documenting every time you say that. I'm a female. Yes, she is. Now, but Dawn Richard does not have to be light skinned, and she can label herself Creole. But a lot of abusive narcs think that they could tell me what I am and say, "You are not Creole, you are black." If you want to be technical, yes, I am mixed race. And who are you to tell me what I am? But the mentally slow, crazy biological family members, what they do is try to, see, the fake Darnell Williams perp woke up out of his sleep. What time is it? It's 3:15 in the morning. And he woke up out of his sleep to come and harass me in the middle of the night. So they think that I can't call myself Creole because my skin color is not light, or my eyes aren't green, or because my hair isn't fine or straight. And the biological family members try to tell me Arthur's not your daddy because you're not light-skinned like him. But drunk lady Yvonne, the biological mom's half-sister, drunk lady Yvonne, she's right here in New Orleans in the 7th Ward. So he got another fake account. Again, you ain't got no life. So the fake Darnell Williams perp talking about yum, chicken is so good, and he put a watermelon emoji, and then he said ha 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 ha, and then he said you're greedy. Copying off what my twin sister got her caught following flying monkeys to trigger me with the word greedy. And he's trying to distract from the topic of what I'm talking about. So what he did was they chopped off some parts of my live stream in the middle of the night. And in my video, my live stream was way longer than 2 hours. And what he did was he artificially set for my live stream to be cut off at 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 33 seconds. On purpose. And the rest of my talk, gone. Gone. So my twin sister's obese and has her caught following flying monkeys to call me obese. She had been begging for money and gets thousands a month. But she could have her flying monkey cult followers and the fake aggressive defiance TV perp and that guy's fake cult following flying monkeys to all, try to call, lie and say that I'm a scammer and all that when I'm homeless out here and struggling. How am I a scammer? I got $1.38 in the bank and no cash currently. At this very second. I need help with funds for food to eat today. I mean, $1 and something cannot, one bagel at Panera Bread is $2.06. 2 bagels is $4.13. But I cannot go to the homeless soup kitchens. I don't even think they're open on weekends anyway. I could be wrong. Excuse me. The homeless drop-in centers. They bully and harass and gang stalk me out of there. I'm wrongfully permanently banned and can't go back. They refuse services to me. Unity told me that they cannot help me. And Jefferson Parish Outreach Services and 1530 Gravier, they were rude and hung up in my face. And they had this homeless shelter that refused me service out in the east. My disability alone breaks their doggone rules, But anyway, back to the Creole thing, though. Something else I was gonna say. But, yeah, they would try to tell me that the biological dad, Arthur, is not my dad because I'm not light-skinned like him. But they think that because drunk lady Yvonne, the biological aunt Yvonne, because all 3 of her kids are light-skinned like the dad, they want to say that we can't be Arthur's kids because we're not light-skinned. But, okay, well, who said everything had to go from the dad? How about you say that Rebecca doesn't belong to Daryl because her hair texture ain't the same as his? She take after Yvonne with the hair. Exactly. Black and Creoles can have any color because they have some Creoles who are dark skinned. No, the thing is, I'm banned from those places. That's what I'm saying. I'm wrongfully banned from those places, so I can't go no matter what. 1803 Gravier Street, the fake security guard bullied, harassed, and threatened me. They ganged up on me and kicked me out and slammed the door in my face. And the online stalkers called. It was before the fake aggressive defiance TV. So I don't think it was my twin sister, but it was other online stalkers that called, contacted the place, showed them my videos, and they refuse services to me now at 1803 Gravier Street. So I mean, they've been blocking and ignoring my calls. Excuse me. Yep. I'm sorry, y'all. I got the tooth abscess and the mucus is getting worse. But I'm trying to fight it. Yep. And you wonder how, I mean, it seems like all of us with our genes, it seems like it's mixed up, you know. But it would, and then like in 2015, the biological sister Ramona was like, you worship my daddy? You worship the light-skinned people with the special kind of head candy? And because we were arguing, and I said that I don't believe y'all when y'all try to tell me that, oh, Arthur ain't your daddy because you ain't light-skinned like him. You know? Oh, wow. When I went to Mexico, yeah, I've been struggling with the tooth abscess for 3 years, since 2021, and haven't been able to, haven't been able to get to I don't, can't afford a dentist or whatever, but, I've been trying to keep everything down with the bentonite clay. Helps to reduce the infection when I can take it internally and brush my teeth with it. It helps to, like, when I can brush my teeth with the bentonite clay, the mucus would spit out, and then the abscess will shrink. But the thing is, with me being homeless, I can't get to brush my teeth every day. I don't even get. I don't have where I could take a shower either. You know. So I've been it's a broken tooth with an abscess on it. And it definitely has a silver tooth, a big, huge silver tooth filling that got broke. So, yeah. And I thought, I was trying to remember, but, I was trying to remember, but I thought that there were certain websites that said that you can cure a tooth abscess naturally, but certain people saying that there's no cure and you have to get the tooth taken out. But it would be hard for me to try to eat if I had the tooth taken out, And sometimes food would get stuck in the tooth, in the piece of tooth. I'm surprised it remained, that it didn't break off after 3 years, Well, actually, I got the tooth abscess, I started having tooth pain in March 2021, and I didn't know what was going on. And then I had tooth pain for months. And then it was July 2021, I went to the dentist and got the temp, it wasn't a temp service job, but it was a job that I had that took me to the dentist for free, and the dental assistant or whatever, she scrubbed all the tartar off my teeth, and they forced me to take antibiotics. After the antibiotics and after the two dentist visits, the next month, August 2021, I ended up with a tooth abscess here. And then in January, for months, I have been trying to use like bentonite clay and activated charcoal to try to fight to get rid of the abscess and just couldn't. But I even tried to use salt water, tried whatever I could. I even tried peroxide. I tried cloves, and I tried a few other things. Hi. Oh, thank you. I got my sleep started to get a little bit better, a tiny bit better. Just a little bit better. But if I had a hotel night or help with a hotel, I probably more or better sleep. Well, that's impossible with me being homeless. Homeless and forced to eat out every meal. Wow, Taylor, you sound like you're being bossy and trying to make rules for me. So, but the fake Darnell Williams perp, he defended and agreed with the fake aggressive Defiance TV perp with having me wrongfully banned from the Riverwalk and stuff. You know. Yeah. And you know what? I heard that the directed energy weapons, oh, well, I heard that the directed energy weapons mess up our teeth also, with us being targeted. That the stalkers will mess with your teeth and hair and skin and even your internal organs. And, if it's advisable that we eat as healthy as possible, but we can't because a lot of times we don't have the finances or the extra help. Hey, look at this huge boat right here. I can't see, but this boat says the same name as the last name as one of the officers that wrongfully arrested me and took me to jail. Oh, that's a cargo ship? Oh, these flies. Whatever flies, mosquitoes. Oh. Oh, that's a cargo ship. Wow. So, the online stalkers lie and say candy is racist against Mexicans. Well, you disclosed to me that you were Mexican American, and I don't have any prejudice at all, but if someone would have been racist, the moment I hear, I'm Mexican American, block. See, I didn't block you or nothing, so as I said, they lie and say candy is racist against Mexicans. Now, that fake Big Ange perp falsely accused me of being racist against white people. When I say that, well, it was a white man that did this or a Hispanic man that did that. Oh, she's racist. No, I'm saying for description. Just like when you want to describe a criminal, describe a gang stalker, I'm saying, to describe, a black female that's orange complected with green eyes and curly hair or something like that, and blonde curly hair or close to blonde curly hair, and she's light skinned and look mixed. For example, I just use that for example, Or if I might say, oh, well, it's a peanut butter complected black person, with sandy red hair or something, to describe them. And then they'd be like, Candy's racist. That's the games that they play. But can y'all see a black dot in the? I mean, I'm sorry, a white dot in the sky? Can y'all see that? I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't zoom in. But can y'all see a white dot? White dot in the sky? Actually, that's too big to be a star. Those are actually drones. Those are drones and satellites to gang stalk. And sometimes they be directly over my head. And they try to blend in with the actual stars sometimes. So I see like 5 drones in the sky near me. And what look like 5. Some of them are smaller. Yeah. So they use that to gang stalk and stalk my location and follow me everywhere. And hi, I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana. And they used to say that my oldest sister, the biological sister Belinda, and they said that about the biological mom Frances as well. They used to say that we talk like white people. Well, by the time I was 12 years old, I no longer wished to be a different race. And it took for me to I felt bad not knowing any better that so I it took me some years to learn to accept being black. But the reason why I used to hate myself, well, people used to bully me and treat me mean and call me picky-headed and pickaninny and nappy-headed and this and that growing up. And they used to call me retarded. They said all kinds of things to make me hate myself. And then I was terrorized and traumatized by the perms that they would put in my hair, the relaxers that burn to the point of torture. And that used to make me wish I had silky hair. Well, all these years I did not realize that I do have, it's super thick, but it's curly and silky hair. But the time is 3:34 a.m. in the morning right now. Thank you. Excuse me. So, since I'm on my phone data, my stomach is cramping. Oh. And my shirt is not even, my hoodie is not even trying to dry. So, like, I have to make certain adjustments in my routine now. Thank you. So I have to make certain adjustments in my routine. I can't go to the gospel coffee place no more, and I can't go to the Riverwalk no more. So, like, Thursday, when I was awakened out of my sleep. Oh, they do that too. And it's a traumatizing thing when they, with the menstrual cramps, if they burn, it feel like they're burning my ovaries. Not at the moment, but sometimes they will feel like as if they're burning my ovaries, especially on the left side. And it feel like a burn like never before. So like Last year, I almost got kicked out of the Riverwalk or banned from the Riverwalk for dozing off and falling asleep and being sleep deprived. I can't really get sleep at night for obvious reasons, but I'm glad that they say that I'm not a bad person. But I'm wondering, what did they say? What malicious lies did they tell for the Riverwalk and Creole people to want me arrested like immediately? So who the hell would do live streams on? I'm not famous. I don't understand why you would be so invested in my life that the fake aggressive defiance TV perp would how do they have time to stalk both me and my twin sister? And how the hell does he, if he has a job and a life, how does he have time to do 8-hour live streams to gossip about us and talk bad about us and ridicule us? But my twin sister was glad to get on his platform, you know. So I only go by the King James Version. Any other Bible version is wrong. Well, any of the newer versions is wrong. The NIV is wrong. The New King James is wrong. The English Standard Version Bible is wrong. I done research and they said the King James Version has the Holy Spirit behind it. You know. Well, my King James Bible says forgiving one another. Not trying to not trying to be nitpicky, you know, but I was just hoping that wasn't from the NIV. Because I heard that the NIV does not have the Holy Spirit. And that it's the spirit of the devil. I did some research, you know. In the New World Translation for the fake Jehovah's Witness cult, you know. And they call for a New World Order. They're one of the organizations that call for a New World Order. And they gang stalk the fake Jehovah's Witnesses, and they better leave me alone for my freaking birthday this year. 8 more days. Next Sunday, not tomorrow, but the following Sunday is me and my twin sister return 41. So I just felt the bench shake. I don't know if anybody else come to sit up on here. Damn, I'm really scared. Oh. And I have to use the bathroom. Oh, awesome. Thank y'all. Well, last year, where do I usually sleep? Struggling on the streets and have to fight harder for hotel rooms, for hotel nights. But yeah, still on the doggone streets, and it's rough. Like here in New Orleans, I don't have it like I had it in Pensacola. Like in Pensacola, I could find a vacant building and go get a sleeping bag and sleep there, and then have a hiding spot where I can hide my sleeping bag during the day. And I had a storage unit and all that, you know. But here in New Orleans, Well, since being back, I don't have a storage unit anymore, and I don't have a storage unit anymore, and I can't carry around a sleeping bag. The 2 bags I have already is a burden enough. Um, but I don't have a gun, and I don't have a license for a gun. So I mean I have been thinking about a plan on how if I can get enough support of people to help me to stay like an extended stay off the streets. I'm homeless. I'm homeless. I'm a targeted individual being gang stalked and tortured with direct energy weapons. And the gang stalker's goal is one of the goals is to force us to be homeless and destitute. They won't give us jobs. Thank you. I mean, even now, I mean, I wish that I have enough support if I could stay at an extended stay hotel or a motel. Um, you know, in 2022, before Trisha gang stalked me and sent me to her house, um, I had consistent help with like at least 400 a week for well, in town suites would they I think they gang stalked me out of there, and I think that I'm wrongfully on the do not rent list. um but I guess certain places like probably between 1,500 and 2,000 a month. Between 1,500 and 2,000 a month, you know. But yeah, but like I could have got me a place for like 1,300 with the in town suites, but they gang stalked me out of there, and I think I'm on a do not rent list. I think I'm on a do not rent list. And the Oasis Motel in Gretna, they gang stalked me and wrongfully permanently banned me from there, and that was 400 a week. Certain hotels like the Super 8 in Metairie, I don't know if I'm banned from there because they're under Wyndham. And they won't tell me whether or not I'm banned from there, but I have not been back. And that place says that they're $566 a week. A lot of people asking me what did I do. We don't do anything bad to deserve to be gang stalked. If so, we should just be in jail for. But no, they falsely accuse us of crimes. I've been gang stalked since foster care because the foster mom scapegoated me for something that the neighbor's granddaughter did. That the neighbor's granddaughter hiked up a sexual situation, and I got scapegoated, and the foster mom blamed me. And so ever since then, yeah, my life had been a living hell. And I forgot to mention that the foster sister April's friend Ernestine falsely accused me of wanting to get my twin sister and the foster sister Joni and everybody in trouble. They tried to say, oh, she told late because she wanted them to get in trouble, and that's not what happened. They kept bullying me and threatening me not to tell. And that's why I ended up telling so late. I was 14 years old. So I mean, the way Ernestine, the way, see, they're manipulating the thumbs up and now. The foster sister April's friend Ernestine, thank you. Ernestine had she talks like this. Like, and they said she wanted them to get in trouble. This is exactly how she talks. She said, Shawana dana gana trouble. She talked just like that. Shawana dana gana trouble. But oh, Ernie, you had a premeditated hatred and prejudice towards me because April put stuff in your head and made you hate us. And the foster mom too, you know. But ever since then, like, because I was thinking last night about how at first the foster mom was on my side and commended me for not participating. And so they lied and made it like as if I'm the one who set everything up when it was Lanika from that Masonic smelly Kraft family. She was the one who planned, and because Lanika, her mom was pimping her and her sisters to grown men. And so when we were in 8th grade, the foster mom had outrage because she was saying that Lanika's mom was, you know, prostituting her and her sisters, Lanika and her sisters, to grown men. You know, and the foster mom was outraged with that, you know. And nobody called CPS or anything, you know. So, I mean, the Kraft family, they've been protected by the Gretna police. And they're Freemasons. The foster mom is associated with the Freemason Order of the Eastern Star, witchcraft, voodoo, New Age, had us in a cult, a New Age cult, and the fake IDMR cult was Freemason, Luciferian, New Age, witchcraft, and all that. The fake founder was a Freemason, just like the fake Jehovah's Witness founder, Charles Taze Russell. Illuminati family bloodline name Russell was a Freemason. And the foster mom has that Collins Illuminati bloodline. Wow. I mean, in 2012, I was raped by a Freemason. And I almost got arrested. This was in Los Angeles. Excuse me. I almost got arrested. And the biological dad, Arthur, was in the military. So some people saying that my twin sister is part of the Order of the Eastern Star. And my biological dad, Arthur, like my half-sister Yolanda passed away too, but Yolanda's daughter Brittany owns her own hair business. And she had pictures of a Masonic checkerboard pattern. So I don't even know if Brittany's part of the Order of the Eastern Star, but my other niece, Monica, Hellface Ugly Monica, I wouldn't be surprised if she's a part of the Order of the Eastern Star as well. And Monica and Raymond are like the most arrogant and snobbiest people you will ever meet on the face of this earth. So freaking arrogant and snobby, it don't make no damn sense. They won't humble themselves. Excuse me. But they got a lot of family secrets that they keep from me. I'm the black sheep and scapegoat of the family. You know. So they keep the secrets away from me, family secrets. And oh, it'd be some disgusting and diabolical doggone secrets, you know? So, but anyway, I'm glad some of y'all saw my short stories in the community post. So in the community post, I put down 5 of my older short stories, and I'm glad a few of y'all said that you like the short stories. You know, and as I said, I wrote hundreds of short stories, probably a few hundred, but I don't know exactly how many. But I know I wrote so many short stories. I know I wrote over 200, but I don't know how many exactly did I write. And the stalkers won't allow me to earn a living from my short stories. I'm blacklisted from employment. And thanks so much. Yeah, I mean, I put the short stories and the links in the. I put the 5 most recent short stories in the community tab, and they're not. Excuse me, and they're not long either. Like, they might take like 5 minutes to read. Thanks, y'all. You know, it would take 5 minutes or less to read, and the online stalkers try to police how they think I should be writing when I don't want to follow the rules. They talk about I have to have a plot and character development and stuff like that. Well, I don't want to follow the standard rules, because the ones making the rules, they're the ones who get rich off of, they're the ones worshiping the devil anyway. Excuse me. When I saw that somebody wrote a fake novel and got undeserved praise for writing and publishing a novel called The Gospel of Witchcraft. Like, you get praise for writing a blasphemous novel. So the same people and all the popular fakes that have these successful and prolific novels, those are, and making rules about how people should be writing. Yeah, why should I follow when y'all the ones that practice the witchcraft and the New Age and the devil worship and evil? And y'all love that dark side. So I'm not following y'all rules. I'ma just write what I want. You know? But some of my older short stories, some short stories I had to be sleep deprived while writing them, you know? Thank you. You know, so I feel like if I write bad short stories in the beginning, then I'll just leave them as is, and then maybe y'all could see my growth or my improvement, you know. They are. Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot that term, pagan. Yep. Yeah, that fake foster mom Adrian Felder and the biological sister Ramona, and they said the biological mom Frances, had been practicing the voodoo witchcraft. I don't know the doggone witchcraft, but my heart aches that I cannot believe that my twin sister sold her soul to the devil. My twin sister Brandy, she sold her soul to the devil. And I'm in disbelief. I can't believe she did that. Why? And see, they manipulating the the viewer number with that Masonic 33, and instantly turned it to 30 right when I said it. They're some cowards. Excuse me. Like, who the hell wakes up out of their bed in the middle of the night to come and harass me online? All right, Josiah, I don't see the $15. If I don't get it in a few minutes, then I'll realize you're a perp and block you. So true. No, but she did sell her soul to the devil. Uh, Don't hold up. Hold up. Damn. And this fake perp talking about, hi, I just sent you $15. That's because I am down there. Ha 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 ha. Shut up, little girl, perp. No, you're getting blocked. And you making fake laughing emojis. And that's the fake Darnell Williams perp with the fake name Josiah. That's him. That's him. The one who makes fake AI generated pig emojis on a cemetery. The perp, that fake Darnell Williams perp that just harassed me right now, my twin sister links up with people with him to gang stalk me online. They got me wrongfully permanently banned from places like the airport and Wyndham hotels and a few other things. So yeah, they want to sex traffic me. That was proof of the stalking right there, exactly. And I'm telling y'all that my twin sister is teaming up with them and working with them. Thanks so much. Like, my twin sister is working for them. But I really do. That's my Cash App that's pinned. Some of them, some people probably, some of my the people in this chat, some of them probably went to bed or went to sleep. It's almost 4:00. So I'm trying to get help with at least breakfast and dinner. Yesterday I went without lunch, and quite several other days, and I'm wishing I could have a help with at least one hotel night, so that I can they raise the prices on weekends, unfortunately. But I wish I could have help with at least one hotel night so I can take a shower. I am dirty and I stink and I'm menstruating. I wish I did have help, with a hotel room at least for one night and take a good shower. Maybe take 3 or 4 showers. But my legs are more and more swelling by the day. But I thought in the near future, I wish I could gather some supporters to help me, but like a motel or extended stay hotel consistently. But then they would gang stalk me out of there too, like they done before. They don't want me with housing, and they keep getting me wrongfully permanently banned from housing and jobs and everything, and keeping me forced homeless out on the streets. And think it's funny. Think that my suffering is funny. You know. So I have to wait 3.5 hours to go across the river. And I don't even know if I can have help with at least just breakfast now. Even if I could just get like help with $8 for a sandwich, they need to stop. And then what they do is they call us Karen. They will call me a Karen for defending myself. or I'm wrongfully permanently banned. I don't know about permanently, but I'm wrongfully banned from the Riverwalk and can't go there. Thank you. But I'm telling you that my twin sister is participating in gang stalking me. Shut the hell up. Hold on, wait. I'ma screenshot this. You see all their threats. Why is he coming over here? What you coming over about? Why are you trying to come over here? And he got I put him on film, and he's walking away now. So, excuse me. In like less than 10 minutes, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta get off here. So, I mean, like, because of my phone data, I don't think I'll be able to get to do as many live streams at night because of my phone data. And I mean, I can't go to the Riverwalk or by the Creole Queen no more. So I can't use the Wi-Fi. So I have to I wonder how I could do that. And they're keeping me forced homeless and jobless and no support, you know. Thanks so much. Excuse me. I wish. Yep. Thanks. So, if anybody could, you know, my Cash App is pinned. It's in the pinned comment. It's the $ and PsychWorld35. And whatever y'all could spare to help me at least get breakfast. And I'm sleep deprived and tired. And by the morning, I would end up being harassed by pests and everything, you know. So like Thursday, I dozed off and fell asleep after a live stream, and then I was awakened and told that I was banned. And you know, they maliciously lied on me. They maliciously lied on me and got me wrongfully banned and kicking back and laughing. But Thursday, I was gonna go inside the Riverwalk and get me some beignets and for breakfast, because someone donated me something and said, well, you know, this is for dinner and beignets, but I didn't get the opportunity to get beignets, but I was going to get some that morning. But down the street, the other way, they have a Cafe du Monde shop, but in the actual French Quarter, but I'll be trying to stay away from that area, you know, but I need any and all the help I can get. Excuse me. I cannot, I was told that me being homeless, I cannot donate plasma because I'm homeless. So, you know, but I'm gonna get off here a few minutes early, and I don't know if I should try to so he's trying to call me perp, little bro, and scared. Like, why are you up harassing people at 4 o'clock in the morning? Or in the middle of the night? Something's wrong with you. You're the sicko. And you're a predator. So, I don't know how much, phone data I ended up using, you know. Yeah, I'm about to get off here myself right now. But whatever y'all could, I hate to even have to ask, but whatever y'all could spare or donate. And I had asked, I've been filling out job applications and been, haven't had any luck yet. But I don't know if I can doze off and fall asleep here or if I have to get up. But thanks for listening to me. I love y'all, and I will be back on later. I don't know when, but I'll be back later on today. But I need any and all the help I can get, and I'm sorry to be a burden, and I hate being in this predicament. But thanks for listening. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye. Oh, and I got a lot of videos to upload from last night and today. Perp walk videos and a few other harassment videos. So I'll see y'all.